Alright, now to fix some stuff on daily number 2, i.e. the Mustang, which is little piddly stuff today. I'm just going to go through and throw some sway bar end links at it. Good old energy suspension ones. But throw that on there, so that way I have 2 of my cars up and running, just in case if shit happens, because it always does. But once I get this done, then I got to get my Jeep back here because its radiator is leaking. And that's no good. So hopefully it's in a spot where I can weld it and fix it. But we'll cross that bridge later. For now, playing with the Mustang. So when I last left off with this, I'm trying to remember, it's been so damn long. Hell, I honestly can't remember. It's been a while. But since the last time I've had it on here, I believe I ended up going through and upgrading to the Fox Body high torque starter, which if you have any of the first and second gen Mustangs, the Fox Body starter bolts right up, uses the same wiring and everything as the 60s cars, but the starter is like a ½ inch smaller in diameter. So it fits way better and gives you more clearance for headers, and it's easier to take in and out of there being smaller. And it makes more power. It spins this thing over way faster, way easier. It's a major upgrade. Otis, do you mind? What are you barking at? What are you making all that noise for? Huh? But anyhow, so we had that done. I stuck one of those Chinese tachometers, which is absolute garbage and does not work. Do not waste your money on that piece of crap. It was only like 40 something bucks. I was like, yeah, sure, let's see what it does. I mostly wanted it just because it had oil, water, and oil temp, or oil pressure, oil temp, and water temp. Those were my main things I wanted that are supposed to be in it. And those 3 gauges do actually work. The tachometer doesn't work worth a shit, and yeah, it's garbage. Just buy a real like auto gauge or auto meter one, which is I'm gonna go do that soon enough. Anyhow, yeah. What else happened? I believe I had to replace another fuel pump. The one from AutoZone was absolute garbage. I don't know who makes them or what, but some of them have that goldish colored zinc or whatever on that bottom portion where the line's attached to it. Those ones evidently are garbage. That one there is from Carter, and so far, knock on wood, it's been holding up pretty darn good. It's been doing what it's supposed to. Versus one of the, I think the one I got from Advanced was pushing like 18 fucking PSI. Which, if you put a fuel pressure regulator on, it'll do just fine. But I was just dumbfounded that a mechanical fuel pump can push that kind of pressure. But whatever, that's in a box on the shelf. Hopefully I won't ever need it. Whatever. Believe you guys were along for the ride with the all new control arms and everything on this thing. A whole new front suspension went on this car. Well, hell, I don't know if I even filmed that. But yeah, I did all new upper and lower control arms on this thing, all new bushings through it. I did the Shelby drop, where you re-drill and relocate the upper control arm so you can change the roll center of the car. And I gave it a little bit of camber. Set it up all the Shelby specs. If you look them up online, you can find them on there. It's like 3/16 of toe in. I know we're doing 1 degree of camber on it, and yeah, I think I actually gave it like a 2 degrees. I gave it a little bit more, make it a little aggressive, give it that drift car sort of stance. But anyhow, yeah, the only thing left was I didn't replace the sway bar bushings because they were meh, and I didn't have them anyways. So now I've got them, and it's literally just fucking 2 bolts, super easy, super quick. So I'm going to get into it, throw those on there real fast so we can get this done and out of the garage. She's good and drivable. Last video I got the Honda straightened out, so it's good and drivable too. So now I have 2 dailies in case something happens, and then I got to fix number 3. Number 3 is going to take a little while. So yeah, let's get into it. So, sway bar and links over here are arguably the easiest thing to do on these older cars, because it's literally just one long bolt that goes all the way through, and there's 4 bushings, and I got a sleeve with a couple of washers. These guys, super easy, makes a big difference. These ones here are completely roached out, like there's nothing left of these damn things. But again, when I did all the new suspension stuff, I figured the kit would have come with these, but it didn't. So I had to go and get some new ones. Drop all that crap out of there. As you can see, these are smoked. Focus. There we go. Yeah. Look at that crusty goodness. Anyhow, I'm going to be replacing that with these nice energy suspension pieces that are polyurethane. They're a little stiffer, they squeak, but whatever. Not that big a deal in my book. Now we can orient all these damn things and get this all together. Get that out of the way. We'll set that one down. Another thing is go through and take both of them out on both sides first, so that way you can raise your sway bar up out of the way to actually get it in there. Because if you try to do one side at a time, I mean, you might be able to be stubborn and hard-headed enough to get it all together, but it's going to fight you like hell. And yeah, just take both sides out, slide them together, and don't tighten them down until you got both sides in. Now I'm dropping bolts all over my expensive ass camera. See if I can get in here somewhat. Need this guy first. Oh, that figures. Alright. Need that. I can't see a damn thing now. And I need that. Then the tube goes in. Oh, how far away did the other one go? Okay, there's the bushing, but the washer's all the way over there. Shit. Oh. That figures. They're gonna stay? Absolutely not. See if I can pull this up a little bit and set it off to the side where it'll just stay in there and not fall on the ground while I go get my bushing. Otis! Shush. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? There's a hole over there somewhere. There it is. There we go. Now I can set the bottom one in. And I'm not going to tighten it, I'm just going to start the bolt on it so it just holds it all together. And then I'll go around to the other side and put it on. Oop. There we go. Alright, so there's one side just sitting on there. I'm sure you missed that part where I was actually threading that nut on there just to get it finger tight sitting on it, but we still got slack. So cool, I'm gonna flip over to the other side and knock it out. So another really cool thing is, if you're as lucky as I am with these old cars, sometimes these guys don't want to come back apart, and you end up having to cut the damn bolt. Yep. There you go. But you can see this one here, I cut it a while ago and then was still able to put the nut back on just barely, because the thing was bent and rusted out and just garbage. But yeah, these things are just absolutely thrashed. So now that I got both sides in there, I can go on ahead and snug it down to where it kind of squishes out the bushings just a little bit on either side, and yeah, that's it. It is that damn simple. And another thing, for those of you that are playing along at home, the original bolts for these Mustangs are a 1/2-inch bolt head, top and bottom. These energy suspension ones are a 9/16. So, just to save you one extra trip to the toolbox. You know, no one ever told me how much more cumbersome this would be to do while messing with a camera. This ups the difficulty just a little bit. Ran out of trouble. Switch these around. It's almost there. Alright, well, you get the idea. I'm going to get these snugged down. You just want those things to kind of squish out a little bit. I'll show you what it looks like after I get these tightened down. Yeah, I'll catch you in a minute. So, that concludes the easy installation of some frickin' energy suspension bushings. Or at least for your sway bar end links, and for you Mustang guys out there that want to know. And there it is, come on, focus. Bullet, there we go. There's your part number. Those are the ones that fit perfectly on a 1st and 2nd gen Mustang. There they are. See, I got that proper amount of little squish out on there. They all fit nice and flush. Everything's flat and square. We are good. Anyhow, yeah, I guess I'm going to call it good on that one and start messing with the damn Jeep, because I got to get that radiator out, and if I can fix it, it's going to come to work with me tomorrow, and hopefully next weekend I'll get that thing together. That's definitely going to be a little two-parter. But anyhow, appreciate y'all for sticking around and watching, and hopefully sticking around, because I have not been doing too much with the old YouTube lately. I've been busy with everything else, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to keep y'all up to speed, so try to get back into the rhythm of things here, hopefully after the holidays. So, catch you on the next one. See ya.